Don't
Here
even
it
start.
is. You like job site?
No, I'm serious. The things are spying on you.
Why don't you get the young guys
People are
together
always
and
listening in on your conversation.
Custom
Right
built for
now,
that.
there could very well be someone listening to us talking
clear
about
out and popping after screen.
Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some players hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
And then I realized, why would anybody be listening to us?
Inside the backpack. Wait, this is the backpack that's now sitting
People are very comfortable invading your box inside the house.
Yes.
How'd you get out?
I think we should stop talking.
Fine. I'll talk to you guys. Get that backpack mounted on the wall.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just had some friends off.
Yeah, same. Alright, well, it's just been one big thing though. Yeah. Great game though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys watch more basketball.
Radio it in.
What do you do? Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make stones for the rest.
You know what? That's probably about any minute buzzer beater for that.
You clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry stones from room temp.
Good work, team.
How come you guys think for it?
You think the German kid can make the leap, right?
I'm doing this.
Make fries, yes.
Once in a while, it takes some time. It's so much quicker when it's frozen. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great at cutting veggies.
Feel that. Cooked potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try soaking and draining. Yeah, flash fried dry.
Good for tomorrow, right?
Oh, can you move it later this week? Tomorrow is terrible.
Nah, later in the week is dicey for me.
I could maybe do next Thursday.
I'm on the road.
Friday?
Not great for me. Shoot.
Well, what are you guys doing right now?
Talking to you, trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat.
Yeah, and get up to
Don't do it. Last year you told me to drop his name with that trainer in Panama.
I can't even imagine what you could be upset with him about.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly, but I think he was saying something about a card game.
All in. Triple.
At point guard, standing 6'5", number 22, Joe.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Turner.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Jones in at the 1. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning glass, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Here's Dimon, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic. But listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Now here's Jones, coming off a terrific game against New York. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
Thomas outside. Here's Clowney. For 3, Dimon. That shot off the mark. Thomas against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. 2 skills every team wants in one package.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Clowney. And here's Thomas. Now Porter. And here's Thomas. Pounded by Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thomas. No good there. Off the double clutch.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Prince finds Harris. Down low. Turner passes to Harris. Over Thomas. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong. Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
Pass to Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. Clowney pulls it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Dimon. Over Jones, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Prince. Back to Jones. There's a screen by Turner. Out to Harris. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo surveys. Now here's Turner. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. Number 1, the Bucks.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
Here's Claxton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Jones, the pass to Prince. Over to the left wing. Harris outside. Prince finds Turner. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Dimon. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Claxton a screen on Antetokounmpo to the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. 4-3. Counted from distance. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Thomas outside. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Thomas outside. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas against Harris. Thomas passes to Porter. Here's Dimon. Over Jones. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot it.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Clowney. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Harris. Thomas passes to Claxton. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points here for Nick Claxton.
And you see the maturation from Thomas over time, improving as a distributor in the screen and roll.
Outside Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Nets trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
With the step back. Thomas passes to Claxton. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Jones. And now a 7-point Bucks lead. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Thomas. And he makes it.
Thomas flashing his handles. He can get creative with the ball.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones feels it out. Harris outside. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Dimon, defended by Jones. Pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Over on Antetokounmpo. Clowney can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 7. Harris passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Harris. Pass to Turner. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. From deep three-point range. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 7. Driving in. Thomas outside. Claxton down low. Defended by Jones. Claxton can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jones. He's off on the layup. And Brooklyn's shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. They set the pick to the middle. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Not just a scorer, Cam can dish it a little as well.
1:10 left to play in the first. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rollins, he's checked in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Harris. Now here's Martin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Martin with a screen on Anthony. Man, the pass to Wilson. Misses the layup.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Anthony finds Jones. Portis outside. Pass to Kuzma. Portis a screen to the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
And here's Man. Down low. Here's Sharp. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to...
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
We've got Kyle Kuzma, also Bobby Portis out there, and it's Rollins in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you, BA.
Thank you, Allie. Williams passes to Wolf. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wolf's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside, Portis. Brooklyn with the board. Outside man. Now here's Williams. No points so far. Sharp a screen on Anthony. And that one no good to start off the night.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their big three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Outside Jones. Portis with a screen on Martin. Portis outside. Over Williams. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Nets trail by 6. Outside man. Sharp a screen on Anthony. Portis with the steal. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Wolf. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Wolf passes to Williams. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Martin outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Anthony. Let's take a look at the numbers for Michael Porter.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Antetokounmpo outside to the inside. Cuts off the pass. And here's Porter outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And the dunk by Jones.
What a pass right there by Antetokounmpo. Great to see a leader like him involve his teammates.
Here's Dimon, defended by Jones. Here's Dimon. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Left side Jones. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rollins passes to Portis. No good with a jumper from the wing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Back to Porter. Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now Sharp. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Jones with the ball for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Portis the screen. Jones, the pass to Portis. Jones with the ball. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. The rebound by Dimon.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside man. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the dunk by Jones.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, You can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring number.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Harris comes in for Kuzma. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Mann. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Pass to Thomas. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Here's Dimon. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Milwaukee, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course the Brooklyn Nets, they are struggling down in the bottom of their conference.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And Claxton throws it down.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Jones drives in, and the dunk by Jones.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch, that's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Oh, got a piece of it. And Claxton throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Pass to Dimon, back to Porter. Rollins, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Milwaukee. Number 15,
Here's Dimon. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Down low. Claxton. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts up the 8-footer. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Offensive rebound. And Claxton throws it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Turner. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
To win the cold spell. Claxton with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Antetokounmpo for 3. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And here's Porter outside. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 9.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Rollins. They get it back. Can't get the putback. The Nets with the lead. Here's Dimon. He's got 7. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now Claxton. Here's Thomas for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots from 12. Here's Turner, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's the result of Turner staying active at the offensive end and drawing a whistle.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Turner.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Sends it home from 3-point land. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rollins passes to Harris. Harris, a screen on Claxton. Turner for 3. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Shoots off the step back. The shot misses. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. These can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
The front office made it a priority to lengthen the bench, and you're seeing those returns tonight.
Yeah, this is a team that can throw a lot of fresh bodies at you. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Dimon, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at the 4. Pass to Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 18.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Dimon, defended by Jones. Back to Thomas. Here's Dimon. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting the ball at 48% so far. And here's Jones. Count the basket. And now a three-point Bucks lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Jones finds Harris. Pass to Prince. Turner, a screen on Porter. Prince can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Goes back up.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. There's a screen by Turner. Jones drives in. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, with his size and great hands, Turner makes an alley-oop finish look easy.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Dimon. Back to Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Michael Porter. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Man, the pass to Thomas. Outside man. Here's Clowney. Fires for three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Prince. The three. Brooklyn pulls it in. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside man. For three, Dimon. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Jones from outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Showing some muscle there. Terrific job by Thomas staying locked in on the task at hand.
Here's Jones. Good on the shot. Jones has got 22.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon, defended by Jones. It's Thomas on the wing. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Claxton. That one's no good. The Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Jones. He's got 22. Here's Prince. Turner passes to Prince. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Thomas for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, it seems like the more offensive responsibility Cam Thomas has been given in his career, the better he's gotten. That says something about his skill.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo finds Jones. There's a screen by Turner. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Lays it up and banks it in. Clowney's got his first 2 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Claxton. Turner with it. Give him 8 points now. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Thomas passes to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Let's go with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Shot from the wing, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, he's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
All right, a chance here to check in on Michael Porter's status. What'd you find out, Alec?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Still, they're not the same without the play he brings. So 100% or not, he's back on the court. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside man, pass to Thomas. Over Harris. Thomas misses. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jones finds Prince. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. And here's Thomas from the arc. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Now Turner. He's guarded by Claxton. Now Jones. Give him 30. Turner passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Harris. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jones. Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to drop.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he makes it on the layup. Claxton's got 21.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Kuzma outside. Back to Jones. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Milwaukee making some changes. Trent comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Anthony subbed in for Jones. Here's Wilson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Hook loose. Here's Rollins. Thomas defends. Rollins passes to Anthony. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. 5 on the clock. Kuzma down low, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Michael Porter comes in for Wilson, and it's Martin in for Thomas. The Nets with a lead. Outside man, it's stolen by Trent. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kuzma's got his first points of the night. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
It's his first trip to the line.
Line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Anthony feeling it out.
like that decision from Cole Anthony. You expect that from the son of an NBA player.
Inside. Pass to man. Back to Sharp. Portis with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Rollins gets the bucket. And now a three-point Milwaukee lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Martin outside. On the wing man from behind the arc. The third quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Bobby Portis, Kyle Kuzma out there with Cole Anthony, and it's Jones in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Jones finds Anthony. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Portis with a screen on Porter. Kuzma for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. And here is Williams. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Jones, the pass to Anthony. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Back to Martin.
Jones. Third personal foul. First team foul.
It's Martin on the wing. And he gets it to go.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the pass to Williams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Jones with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Nets trail by 4. Outside man. Pass to Porter. Here's Williams. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
That's a three-pointer.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the pass to Williams. And there's a pick. Pass to Martin. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Portis with a screen on Martin. Portis outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Martin. On the wing, Porter. No good on the triple.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he can't jam it through. Nets trail by 7. Now here's Claxton. And here is Williams. Pass to Martin. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The 3 ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 9. Jones drives in. Pass to Kuzma, and he lobs it up. Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Anthony's checked in for Kuzma. Brooklyn also changing it up. Clowney, he's checked in for Williams. Thomas comes in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Martin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Anthony. Portis with a screen on Thomas. Here's Portis.
It in. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Dimon, outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. They still need this. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Jones. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Dimon. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo against Claxton. Antetokounmpo, left side. Jones.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Anthony against Thomas.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
First one falls for him.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Rollins. And Harris is subbed in for Anthony. Right side Jones. with the block. Pass to Thomas. Here's Dimon. Now here's Thomas. Over Harris. The rebound by Turner. Outside Jones. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Dimon, defended by Jones. And stolen by Jones. And here they come. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. That was impressive.
Nets trail by 21. Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition. Oh my goodness! Fired at home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo, left side. Off the mark there with a three. Well, the Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And the dunk by Jones.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
He goes up, and the dunk by Jones.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Shot clock at 5. Thomas against Harris. Thomas misses. Milwaukee is gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, that's just great team basketball. Harris with the fantastic pass to the open man.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Clowney can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting a fantastic 57%.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing